Welcome back, everybody. Yeah, so this is where I need to build my bridge. And I've been looking. I can't find my prototype. I know I built 2 towers and a bridge over there, but it was ages ago. Maybe, oh wow, months and months ago. And I may have deleted the test world I was in. That's a shame because I liked that bridge. I thought it looked nice. I can't quite remember all the details, but I do remember working on it. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, because I had 2 towers here, 2 matching towers over there, and then the bridge going across. And it was nice. It had like straight areas and arch curves and kind of a upper structure on it. So we're going to have to do that again. Except in survival this time, not creative. Because I did in creative before. Because I was going to get the schematic so I could follow it and recreate it in this world. But, that's disappointing. So it's probably not going to turn out as nice as my original idea. Because I remember, yeah, there were pillars going down like over there and over here. I even had a couple pillars going all the way down to the base there and up. Ah, disappointing. That just means I get to do it again. And hopefully maybe I can come up with something better. Hello, my friend. So that is like one of the last things we need to do. And then I noticed there was a dead spot over here. But I was actually waiting to decorate this once the bridge got in. Because the bridge is going to go like right over the top here. So this will be under the bridge. And there's probably not going to be a store or anything here. So that's one of the last things we need to do in the city. And then the other thing we need to do is over here. So this is the entrance to the Warm Springs. Because this is Warm Springs Village, I believe it's called. Or Warm Springs City, something like that. But there's Warm Springs inside here. That's the lore. And I already did a bit of work up here when we were working on the other side. I added in some warm springs. You have like a little waterfall. It goes over here. And then this goes all the way over. You may not have seen this since it was a while ago. I just continued this all the way over here until we got to the waterfall, which goes down, down here. So that was part of the Warm Springs. Water runs off over there. I didn't do anything over on that side. But you can see I did add in the steam there. So those are more of the Warm Springs running down over to on that side. But we've gotten that done. So now I need to come in here and work on the rest of it. So what I really need to do is put in basically what I've got here all through here. So I think I can, if I fill in this, and then this is all going to be just like shallow water through here. And I'll need to seal this off, because this cave doesn't need to go all the way down there. And where's the entrance? So the entrance is here. Oh, there's another entrance here. So yeah, so this entrance probably be the more formal entrance. So you can come through here, and I'll put a shop or whatever here where you can get towels or whatever, what have you. But I need to basically sculpt this whole place out so it's doesn't look. Get rid of all this dirt, and maybe shore it up with bricks and like mossy cobblestone and that kind of stuff. And then I want to put a nice sloped entrance here, which will go in here. And I was just thinking, where did that? I saw Oh, when I was over here, it looked like I could get up here. I don't know what's up here. Yeah, so we'll go here. So where's this come out at? Oh, it doesn't come out anywhere. It's all closed off. Okay. So yeah, so I can block this whole thing off. Oh, good. Okay. Just looks dark. It looks dark, but it's not. Yeah, so I'll just cover this whole thing up. Kind of make it arched up high here and then kind of slope down over here. And then this is going to join up. Yeah, this can join up with the springs on... What's this? Oh, there's a cow. Hi, Mr. Cow. Yeah, I can just join up over here. So I guess I just need to get started, which is probably going to involve taking this out. I probably should start at the bottom because that's where the anchor is. Yeah, so we're going to have entrance here. Like that. I'll have to build these walls up and then kind of cave it out there, like get rid of that. And then it's going to have to go up just like with stairs. Just one step at a time. Instead of listening to me try and talk while I am digging, I think the best thing for me to do is we'll just time lapse this whole thing. we have everything's kind of, I've got the general transformation done to the cave here. Now I just want to put in like some some, not decorations, but just some accents on here. There we go. We'll just put a couple. Those should grow pretty good, I think. Maybe one there. And I'm debating. Let me put that there just because it looked a little not flat, but kind of So that'll be better once those vines and stuff grow. It'll give it a little bit of character there. And then we can just do the same thing along the inside here. Just kind of sprinkle it here and there. And I think we're going to get more of them as we go through here. Let's put one there. I'm going to stick these glow lichen. Ooh, they go underwater. I didn't realize that. Do vines go underwater now? No, they don't. Put that there. So I'm hoping this will get overgrown pretty soon. Just make it look, give it a not tropical look, but kind of make it look nice in here. Let's see. I'm going to put a few of these around here too. Let's do that. Because the water looked a little weird coming around that corner, but I think that helps. Let's see, like a little here, a little there. Oops. And a little there. It's good. Now I think this is eventually going to be opened up. Yeah. Not right now. But yeah, this is going to go over in this area. So this area over here is going to be like a spa entrance. So that other entrance over here is free to everybody. So anybody in the city, all the visitors can come in on this side. But if you go over to this side, you can still come through here and get to the hot springs. But I'm going to kind of arch this up, and then there'll be like little spa rooms off to the side. So you can kind of rent a sauna area. So there'll be like private rooms. So we'll have private rooms over on that side and private rooms over on this side. Kind of like formal baths. And I may even, it depends on how, I don't have a full design for it yet, so depending on how it works out, I may expand over into this area. I don't want to go under here because this is, we're on top of the crypts now. Oh, is that a... Oh, there's a zombie in my crypts. Well, we'll just leave him there. Oops, and that there is the tunnel. So there's a tunnel that runs all the way through the mountain. So let's just get back in here. We'll put... I'm not overdoing it with the plants. I'm just putting a few here and there. And I think they'll look better once they grow and have some glow berries on them. I think that'll be fine. And then I want a few... few of these vines here too. But I don't want to overdo these either, so. Like I can stick a few in that corner so they'll kind of get overwhelmed in the corner, but that'll be fine. You know, I brought some moss and other stuff, but I don't think I really need it. So I'm going to stick like some of these around here. Just for show. Just trying to break up some of the flatness of this thing. Yeah, that looks good. And then I have some of this dripstone now. Oh, I do have some of these sea pickles. Can I don't think I can grow them on just blocks, can I? No, I'd have to put them on coral to grow them. So. But I will put a few of them in here just for just because I think it looks good. And then I can touch this with just a little sprinkle of grass in here. And I think, yeah, there we go. So I've got these stalagmites, or not stalagmites, dripstone. So pointed dripstone, which I'm going to use to make stalagmites and stalactites. So let me get, oh, I forgot my bucket. Let me go get a bucket. Because I want to put the dripstone like here. It would go right up there, but I need to put a water block above it. So like the dripstone would be here with the pointed. Do I even need point? Yeah, I do need to point it. I did a little experiment to see. So if I leave the pointed up there, it's going to drip down and land on this block. And this block actually will grow a stalagmite on it eventually. And it doesn't need to be dripstone. It can be just plain stone. I thought that was interesting. I've never tried. I've tried growing them down. And then I harvest them and I build it up, but I've never waited long enough to, and it seems to take a while, but I've never waited long enough for it to actually grow. So I need to get a bucket of water and then I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I've got my water now. So well, I can't put water there. I'm going to put dripstone there. I need to get up above this. But I think what I'm going to do first is if I put in my dripstone, I should be able to get above it, dig down to find out where it is. And I really want to put, is that going to go there? No, it needs to go here. So actually I could do, if I do that, that, and this. Oops, how did I get the water so high? Okay. And then I'll take this out. So when this drips, it should put it should join up and make a stalactite. There's stalagmite on the bottom. Is that right? Yeah, tite is on the ceiling, mite is on the floor. Let's do that. Oh, come on. That is irritating. I can try the same thing here. If I do this, this, and that. Okay, that solves that problem. I might be able to do that on all of these, and I don't have to try and climb up above everything. Yeah, so like this one. Let's take this out, that out. That's good. Oh! Oh gosh! I spiked myself. Got rid of the dripstone and left the pointed dripstone fell right on top of me. Okay, I think the only other one I have is this one here. That there, and that there. Okay, so some of these we're going to have stalactite and stalagmites grow up and down and meet each other. Some of these are just going to grow down, which is fine. And I don't think I should have any growing up unless there's something coming down, because that's really how that works. So like here, there, put some light on the situation. So I think that, yeah, I think that is it. Yep, there we go. That should work. Maybe I'll put one right there, just coming down. If we do this, there. Maybe another one here, since I've got the room. Okay, so far so good. Yeah, so I'll just put a few more of these around here. And I think that should be about it. So I think that wraps things up for today. These have grown a little bit. Some other stuff have grown around here. So you can see that we are looking pretty, almost, what do they call it? Prehistoric, with all the steam and everything. But it's nice hot springs here where you can just get in, relax, soak. My stalactites have fallen, but I haven't seen any growth up. And it does take a while. I'm just hoping it'll grow up before this reaches all the way to the bottom. Although I think this one's about, oh, I don't know how far they grow down. Like this one hasn't grown very far. This one's grown a little more. But there are odds, though, that I will get stalagmites coming off of those. So we'll see if they happen. They won't happen over here, but probably not on this one because of the vine growing on it. But other than that, I don't really need them coming up from the bottom. I just thought, since it does happen naturally, it'll be cool if it does. So I want to thank you all for watching. Next up, we will work on the sauna spa area, which is basically just a little area. This is free to the public. That over there on that side entrance is where you would go to rent massage rooms and private saunas, private hot tubs rooms, to so you don't have to be with the general public in this. But until then, have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.